5 signs God is fixing your broken heart and giving you the person for you. Number 1. It does not hurt anymore. When your heart is broken, you definitely feel hurt. Heartbreak is a painful experience. When you love someone, it means you trust them. Love is giving someone the ability to destroy you, but trusting them not to. When you get your heart broken, it means the person you trusted betrayed your trust. This makes you feel emotionally down. It hurts so much and people react in different ways. Some persons cry for a long time, some others fall ill. There are others that feel it's usefulness being alive. They become suicidal and not taken seriously by friends and family. They actually commit suicide. The most important thing to note is that different people react to pain in different ways. The best way, though, is to commit everything into God's hand. God has instructed you to call on Him whenever you face any form of challenge. Getting betrayed by a loved one is not an easy ordeal to go through alone. You will need the support of everyone around you, and most importantly, the support from God. When you involve God, you will surely get over your heartbreak. All the pains would be gone. You will find yourself forgiving the person that hurt you even without the person asking for it. This is the ultimate step towards inner peace. Letting go of your grudge for this person would automatically open the door to your healing. You think about the person and you're just thankful about the good memories both of you had shared. You do not focus on the fact that the two of you are no more. This is one of the signs that you are already healing from that heartbreak. Number 2. You can now move on. Being stuck in the past can cloud the way you perceive the future. Every little thing you see or hear would bring back memories from the past. Being in this kind of situation will not let you move on with your own life. You would always be making reference to what had happened between you and the person. Sometimes, breakup really messes with you and may lead to inferiority complex. After going through a breakup, you might start pushing your insecurities on the people you meet for subsequent relationship. This affects your relationship with people, and it definitely points out the fact that you're unable to move on from your previous relationship. You start comparing everyone you meet with your ex, and anything you see can trigger your memory of your previous relationship. This simply means they are still stuck in your head. Being able to move on from a relationship you have once invested in takes the complete grace of God. You might have to move away completely from anything or anyone that reminds you of that particular person. You will also have to start monitoring the activities you engage yourself in so that you do not end up doing activities that would remind you of them. This can really be frustrating. You have to put your faith in God and keep believing that you can achieve this through God who strengthens you. Being able to move on from someone is a genuine sign that your heart has been fixed. You can be sure that you're no longer stuck in your past and you are now ready to move on. They no longer pop in your thoughts. You no longer miss them. Activities that both of you enjoy doing together no longer remind you of them. This is a sign that suggests you have moved on from someone. And if you have moved on from someone, this means that God is already fixing your heart for you. Number 3, you welcome joy in. Heartbreak can be a really dark place to be in. You experience constant sadness and you do not feel good about yourself anymore. Crazy mood swings will set in as anything would remind you that you just lost a loved one. You no longer enjoy doing things that were fun to you. Things that put smiles on your face are no longer making you smile anymore. Your life is just basically on hold. God is the only source of everlasting joy. When you table all your problems to God, He gives you a reason to smile again. The problem is, when you're heartbroken, you fail to run to God. You become completely blind to any source of joy in your life. This is why when people around you are trying to cheer you up after a heartbreak, it's usually futile. You intentionally shut the door to happiness out of your life because you feel you do not deserve it. You feel you do not deserve to be loved, so why would you need joy in your life? This process can be very poisonous to your soul as you just choose to stay in the dark. You become unwilling to search for joy, and you turn down the ones that come your way. You do not feel the need to have fun anymore. You just want to live a lonely life because you feel that is what you deserve. But just give it time, because the time will come when you will get over everything. You become free from the bondage of darkness and you want to feel the light again. You want to experience what it feels like to be happy once more. You want to live and forget about the past. You go out in search for happiness and you accept everyone given to you. You dwell in positivity and you make sure to enjoy your life to the fullest. This feeling is great as it means that you now realize you deserve better. You are now ready to let joy in as a part of your journey through heartbreak. Remember that the ultimate and everlasting joy comes from God, and when you let this joy in, it shows that God has started His healing process on you. Number 4, letting God in. God always wants the best for you. The mistake you make when you go through difficult times is that you forget to pray to Him. God wants the best for you, and whenever you cry to Him, He will surely hear your cry. When you let God in on whatever it is you're going through, you find a solution to your problems. Heartbreak is a difficult situation that requires you to be very careful as it may break you. Only God can be with you through this difficult situation and see you through heartbreak. God can provide everything you need to make this journey a less painful one. God provides everlasting joy. God can make it easy for you to move on from your previous relationship. God can generally make this heartbreak less painful. When you grieve after a heartbreak, you forget to pray to God to see you through. You probably had to go through this heartbreak because you did not involve God when you were choosing your partner, and now that the deed has been done, you should not make the same mistake twice. You should pray to God to see you through your ordeal and also ask forgiveness from God for going against His will. The heartbreak might even be a test from God to see if you would still continue to ignore Him or you would come back to Him. Letting God in is finally admitting that you need Him, and definitely God is going to fix your heart and, most importantly, find someone perfect for you to spend the rest of your life with. Number 5, God offers you perfect love. The best way to get over someone is to get along with someone else. Not just under anybody though. It has to be someone that is perfect for you. Someone God has ordained for you. Looking for this person perfect for you can be difficult, except you trust in God to help you through with making the right choice. God will help you look for a perfect love that will help you to forget about your previous relationship. Of course, the previous relationship ended because the person is not perfect for you. This is what happens when you do not involve God in your decision making. God will surely send the right person your way, and you will experience what true love feels like. When you meet someone that makes you forget about your previous relationship and you're sure that this is the person God has sent to you, then you can attest yourself that God is definitely fixing your heart. God has promised to always be there for you, and this is exactly what He is doing for you. Pray to God and let Him know all of your problems. God has solutions for them all, and He would definitely guide you through. Do not ignore God's willingness to help you. Ask for His favor, blessings, and guidance in life, and be sure everything will go fine with your life.